If math serves me correctly, I believe we are on day 11 of this final lean down, my last 15 pounds that I have. And up to now, lost 30 pounds. Accidentally got into a 4 to 8 week, I can't remember, I think it was 8 weeks, got into an 8 week main gain phase. It was actually a blessing in disguise. Put on some muscle, rounding out much better now. And now, finally, I started this journey January 1st to get lean, to hit 15%. So, it's time to make the final push. So far, we are down, I believe, 2.7 pounds on our last check-in. So 2.7 pounds from the beginning to now in only 11 days. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think we're somewhere around there. I got my buddy here again today, so we are getting after it. We will be doing a circuit again to superset ourselves, get ourselves going. We are hitting legs, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. We are hitting legs, shoulders, and abs today. So to start it off, we are going to be doing a combo wombo move here. We're going to be doing a classic push press move, racking to the front, slight squat down with the press up and out. Then right behind me here, we have a decline bench for ab work. We're going to be doing decline sit-ups. So let's get started here. We got 35s on the bar. We're just looking to get after it, get our calories burning, and superset so we burn extra calories while we're freaking at it. 35s should be approachable. I think I could jump up to 45s. We'll find out though. Oh, no, 35's pretty heavy. Good start. So we previously did a trial run on this for my buddy. This is his first time ever doing these. The thing I told him to cue that I really think about is letting the booty drop to the back. So you want it to go back rather than just straight on down. And I think his form looks a little better. But I think we got to tweak it just a tiny bit again. I'm just going to be going to failure, honestly, or pretty close. Maybe on this first and second one, not quite failure. But afterwards, yeah, we're definitely driving it. The other thing I like to do is drift my hands back. And then I feel like I'm really opening up at the bottom. And then coming up and like trying to touch the toes almost. Not necessarily literally touching them, but to make sure that you're really curling up and in. Yeah, those are two things that help me feel this move a lot better. As opposed to just kind of hinging and like stopping here or something. You force yourself to do that full curl in and really recruit the abs on a different level. Okay, let's see if I still got enough strength left with sitting here and explaining. We're gonna give the 45s a go. See how it goes. This is gonna be dang heavy. Because the 35s are pretty heavy. Oh, that was definitely it. Heart rate jumped all the way to over 150. You can see my buddy grinding it out over there. Time for me to hit abs again. Oh. So I'm gonna reduce the weight here just to show you guys something else I kind of think about. So this is technically my 4th set, but I'm not gonna really count it as an extra set. I try and remind myself as much as possible that this is one fluid motion. It's not a partial squat into a press. You really are trying to add some momentum here out of that pop-up to get you going and press up and through. So definitely a little bit more of a complex move, nothing crazy, but just make sure you're sitting back and out as opposed to just straight on down, and then popping up with authority, throwing that weight. And yeah, that's the way that I think about it. I think of like throwing the weight away. And yeah, your momentum should really help initialize that shoulder press portion of the move. But other than that, this is a really tough move. Really gets the calories going. We are 18 minutes in, 120 calories. That's nuts. Very high cal, and it's because of this. Gets the heart rate going every single time, and it is a toughie. All right, I'm gonna go just like this under the bar to show you that like I'm getting momentum out of the leg portion. So we're just gonna have it racked here. See that? Like the drive force from the legs gets you in position to push up and out of it. So it is not a shoulder press and then a squat. It's one motion all together. Leg press now. I'm gonna be going pretty dang heavy. You can go as heavy as you're comfortable with. Saw this tip from Eric Janicki, and that man's got some big legs, so I trust his judgment. They're much bigger than mine. So he says, adding in a pad or something right here, he actually uses a wedge block that's like angled and everything. Don't have that. So I'm trying to fold this up. The whole goal here is to have more of a lay back, especially if you're kind of more up and down on the torso and then pressing. Puts a little more emphasis on the quads from my understanding. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go 295 to start. We'll see how it goes. We've hit much heavier, but switching it around, the positioning, test it out really quick. Oh, that is much harder this way. This feels way heavier. Oh man, that is a million times heavier. We've hit 390 before. Sure, it was 3 reps, but nonetheless, holy crap. Frick. All right, definitely way heavier. I'm gonna have to reduce the weight to like make sure I'm feeling the quads. That was heavy as hell. And adding in the wedge here absolutely makes it more of a crunch, so you're really getting some crazy depth compared to normal. This chair is nice and angled anyway, but adding that in there as well, you're getting pretty horizontal. All right, leg press here, right next door, ab machine. One of my classics. If you were here since the start, you've seen this. I don't even know how many times you've seen this. Stopped doing it because people got me scared that I was going to start getting too bulky on my abs because I'm doing weighted training, which grows the muscles size-wise. from a hypertrophy perspective, as opposed to, you know, just kind of leaning out and getting them down. But I'm happy I started with this, because now, like, the abs are building. I just need to lose that bit of weight, and I'm gonna have pretty good defined abs, and this really helped me build that base layer of muscle on my abs to help. So good place to start. Whether you keep it going or not, I guess kind of depends on what kind of aesthetic you're looking for. We'll go 140. I haven't done this in months, man. Months, I tell you. For perspective, I was full stacking this at 195 for, like, I'd say 12 to 16 reps near the end there. So I started at 70. So to get from 70 to 200, essentially, pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Now, hitting 140, I'm going to try and hit no less than 20 reps here. So we're really pushing out of the hypertrophy range and do a little bit more of that endurance range here. And if I can't hit 20 or more, then we're reducing the weight. Is there really any magic to the actual number of reps you do? Is 10 the perfect hypertrophy set? No, it's not. But keeping it simple, that 8 to 14 range is typically what we associate with hypertrophy training, the growing of the muscles. 20 and above, we start looking more at endurance. 3 to 6 range, more of the strength side of things.
That's 20.
Thanks for counting. I wasn't.
I know you were.
I think that was almost 30, somewhere around there. Is there science behind this? Don't come for me in the comments, damn it. I don't know if there's science behind it that really says, you know, oh, once you get past 12, once you get past 14, no more hypertrophy. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, and you know it. What I am saying is, when we typically think about it, 8 to 14, 8 to 12 really is like that sweet spot. If you're really focusing on powerlifting, things like that, I mean, then you're going 3 to 5, whether you're doing like a 5 sets of 3 or 5 sets of 5, somewhere in there. And then if you're going endurance, you know, you're really looking for more like building the power out of it in the long run, sustaining that power output. And that's where you go into the higher and higher ranges. So I don't know if this is completely correct in theory, but it makes me feel a little better about it. So my buddy went lighter, and he said he got some good quad activation out of it. So I'm going from 295 to 240. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully a 50-pound drop is substantial enough for us to, you know, really get that fatigue and that activation here. Yep, I'm feeling it. All right, to give some comparison here, I'm going to jump back up to that 295 and do it regular without the pad, just to show you that it really does make a difference. All right, definitely a little weaker than our normal, but you can see just hit 10 reps right there compared to the previous. We're gonna end with a little bit of a gauntlet. I don't know why I'm feeling diabolical. I'm feeling diabolical, so this is gonna be rough. So we're gonna start off with essentially a push press again here, except this is gonna be nice and low. So you're gonna come down, cradle this, bring it up, and then do your squat in, press out, let it go. Grab again, pick up, squat, press. All right, step 1. Step 2, coming over to here, hitting your abs, hitting the lower abs Straight leg if you can. If you can't, legs in, perfectly fine. Step 3, finishing it off. And this is where the next person will begin. When you're on step 3, they're on 1. Pikes with extra depth added in. All right. We should see this calories skyrocket through this. So once you're done, you're able to wait until you see that person start out their pikes. So you have a minute to catch your breath for sure, unless the person goes so quick that you don't have time. Foreshadowing? Maybe. All right, ready?
Yeah.
We'll do a quick check-in right before this. 53 minutes. This should take us right over the hour mark, an hour 5, hour 10. 357 calories already. 360. I imagine when we're done with this, 420 to 450 is what I would guess we're going to be at. Almost 100 calorie boost. Like 70, 50 to 70. All right, ready? Enough yapping. I'm going to do 10. 10 is going to be kind of the range that you want to get into. If you can't, no worries. It's a failure then. All right. Man. Pretty dang tough.
You're crazy, man.
Let's go. Heart rate 143. One more round. How you holding up?
This is terrible, man.
160 on the heart rate. Oh. Oh. Oh, 160 again. Dang. I'm gonna try and go crazy depth on this one. Dude, I was wrong. We burned more calories than that. 486 now. We're almost at 500. We jumped like 100 calories exact. Pretty close. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, my buddy is finishing up. Let me explain why I like this move. Different aspects of it. So the very first part, you're getting almost a deep goblet squat going by getting all the way down here and having to bring this up. And then right here is where you bring in kind of a mix between an actual squat and a push press, and finally ending with that press. And because it's such an active and complex move, it really gets your heart pumping. And then next thing you know, you're at 500 calories for your workout. And that's magic right there.
7.5.
That's perfect, dude. As long as you're pushing it, that's all I care about, man. Is that the hardest thing we've done so far ever?
Yeah, top 2, probably.
We'll get there one day, damn it. All right. Final check-in. 1 hour, 10 minutes. Told you we'd just get over an hour. 512 calories. Way more than I thought. Way more than I thought. Let's freaking go, man. Fantastic workout. I'll get you guys for some nom-noms here next. But we got to get back to work.
Yeah.
One last thing. Look at this guy's shirt. Amazing. Every time. I just wear plain shirts to the gym.
I've got.
He's got fashion.
More to come.
And for lunch, we are just grabbing a bite at a local spot. This is a little bit of a spin on like almost carne asada fries, but honestly, it's just steak and fries with a little bit of mashed up avocado and some sour cream. So I'm scanning this in on the AI, but what you'll notice is I only ate about half of this. So what I'm going to do is scan again and subtract the second scan from the first scan to give us kind of an idea of where we're at. So this looks like it's 1100 calories, but we're taking that 300 away and we'll end up with around 700 calories.
All right. Got a workout in. Got some lunch in. And now we are going on a walk, getting in some steps. How are you feeling post-workout?
Definitely feeling it in the legs the most right now.
It took me a minute to feel it in the legs, but I was standing and working, and yeah, definitely caught up. Weirdly, I'm telling you, my abs got hit pretty dang solid. And it makes me wonder if it's like that I've been taking it easy on my abs recently, or maybe I was just really focused in on them today. I don't know. But huge difference for me using the pad on the leg press versus not. For you, did you notice? What did you notice?
It felt way different. That last set was easier to get in there, but the movement felt way different. I don't know.
And then for like where it concentrates the most stimulus, the most like strain was like right above the knee for me, right at the lower portion of the quad.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because where you're hinging for the knee, for the legs to come in or what, but yeah.
That's exactly where I felt it.
And yeah, I just definitely felt personally weaker in the legs today compared to normal, but yeah.
good workout overall. I cannot believe we burned 500 plus calories, all thanks to that last portion. And I know it murdered you.
Yeah, I was struggling.
It was pretty tough, but yeah. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea of what to do if you're like trying to add in more calories. If you're really focused in on the calorie burning potential, like you're trying to lose weight, you're not so concerned about building the muscle, doing things like that where it's more movement, more strenuous, and you're really driving the heart rate up, that's going to help you lose the weight in the long run. And those workouts are what you need to kind of be shifting towards as you get better and better.
All right, walk complete. We added another 95 calories so on the day so far, and it's only 2:30. On the day so far, we are at 878 calories out of the 1,000 that I like to hit to keep me running and going. Keep this weight loss absolutely on the downtrend. Looking good, feeling good. I'm headed home now. The work's all done. Well, work's done for now, I should say. Definitely gonna have to hop on later and finish up some stuff, but hey, that's fine. Honestly, the rest of the day, activity-wise, will probably be pretty light. I don't really have anything planned. Maybe toss in a little walk or something, but like I am at the point here and now that I'm confident I'll hit 1,000 just walking around the house and stuff. I mean, I'm 120 calories away, right? So easily can get 120 calories in at the house, just kind of doing whatever, playing with the dogs for a little bit, walking around. Maybe I'll take the walk. Maybe I'll take the walks on the dog. Maybe I'll take the dogs on a walk, and that'll get us the rest of the way there. But regardless, we're looking very good. This is it. This is like the daily stuff, you know? You just get in here and do this, and I mean, it's not glamorous or crazy or anything. Like, the workouts are cool, they're fun, they push you. But day in and day out, it's just about these little things that you add in, and it just all comes together, and it's really nothing too crazy. You just got to make sure that calories in, calories out makes sense. After that, you're golden. You're golden. I'll catch you guys in a little while. Like I said, I'm gonna head home. We'll definitely touch base for dinner, and then yeah, I'll let you know if I end up doing anything, but nothing planned. Whoa, what are you doing in here? Anybody else get home and first thing is pants off? I'm that guy. That's right. What's going on? How we looking? How we doing? I say we have a little weigh-in. See where things are at. Daily weigh-ins. I said I was gonna do them. I need to do them. I need to do them. Now I know. We had lunch, so these numbers are gonna be a little skewed for today, and that's okay. That's okay. We're still gonna try. Does it look like we've lost 3 pounds or so far on this final push, this final journey, the final bit of fat before we get to 15% lean? Are we? Can you see the 3 pounds that come off? Oh man, I'll tell you what, I'm a little tired from that workout. That was a pretty tough workout. The abs are kind of there. They're kind of going off. Okay. I'm so excited to lose that actual fat that's right up in here. It's going to be some of the last that we lose, including the rest of the love handles. These used to be ginormous, I'm telling you. But hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. How's back looking? Oh, okay. I can see it in the mirror. We're working with something. I sees it. Oh yeah. Okay. Not bad. And I'm telling you guys, as someone who did not have a chest, having a chest, being able to go like this, flex into it, and have a chest that moves, that's full, it's a good feeling. Especially with the shirts and everything. Alright, enough messing around. Let's get to work. Let's see what we're working with. I have no idea what to expect here. Real quick, what was our last weight? 199.1? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what we're at. 199. 199. Holy crap. Also, I didn't make a big deal out of it, but a big deal time. We're under 200 freaking pounds for the first time, and I can't even tell you how long it's been since I've been under 200 pounds. Yeah, a very freaking long time. So, we passed a huge freaking milestone. I should have made a bigger deal about it. I really didn't. I think I was just excited to be down another pound more than anything. But, man, that's so great. You know what I mean? Like, under 200 for the first time. I'm talking, geez, a decade maybe? It's been a very long time. But okay, 199.1. We'll see if we get it even with having lunch. It's possible. If it's popsicle, it's possible. Come on. New low. Let's go. New low in the chat. New low in the chat. Let's go. No freaking way, man. Let's freaking go. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Holy crap, guys. That right there is crazy. That's amazing. That's awesome. I cannot believe that. We're another freaking pound down. Can you believe that? What the heck? I mean, it's definitely not an actual pound that we have lost. It's not a pound of fat. Definitely some water in there, but I do believe, genuinely, that some of it is additional fat loss as well, because we were on that downtrend back down, and typically what I have noticed is that I'll have my initial little block that'll be down just a touch lower, and then I'll have a next one. So tomorrow, very likely we're going to be up just a touch. I would not be surprised in the slightest if we're up a touch. But in total, right now, what does that put us at? 3.5 pounds so far, and we're in week 2. Week 2. Let's freaking go. I told you, I'm taking this to the freaking limit. I'm showing you what is possible when you freaking get after it. And we're not doing anything crazy. We're not going on 10-mile runs. We're not starving ourselves. We're still eating. You just saw me enjoy carne asada fries at a local spot. Sure, I cut it down and I did not eat all of it, but I still got to enjoy it. And it was still plenty good. And again, the cravings are gone. Like, it smelled delicious. It looked delicious. It was delicious. And now I'm good. I'm fucking pumped. I'm ecstatic. I can't believe we're down more than 3 pounds already. 2 pounds a week, a little less than 2 pounds a week is what we want to be doing to not sacrifice any of the muscle gains. Keep everything going, because once you start going lower than a percent of body fat per week, like once you start losing more, I should say, than a percent of body fat a week, you do run the risk of eating away at some of your muscle. So it's extremely important, especially getting down here in the lower portion of this, getting closer and closer to being at the 15% mark. Super, super important that I'm making sure that I'm keeping my protein very high to sustain all the muscle, because I do not want to lose it. All right, enough yapping. That was very good. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. That was freaking awesome. I'm going to just chill out for a little while now, because we're already at 900 calories for the day. We just lost more weight. I'm going to grab some water. I need some water. Super bad. Other than that, catch you guys later.
What is up, my dudes? I forgot to talk to you guys real quick before, full end of day. Mainly because work has been so freaking swamped. It's ridiculous. But I just checked in. We ended up getting 1,029 calories burned today. That's freaking awesome. So we hit our goal there. We actually ended up having over 7,000 steps. I think we almost closed in on 8,000, which is more than normal for us, especially because, it's always more focused on the workouts and the biking, things like that. So to have steps along the way, like, crazy to have the combo finally. A pretty good day. That workout was insane. Tomorrow, I imagine we're going to keep it pretty damn simple. We might just walk and nothing else tomorrow, because I'm dragging lately, man. And all because of work. Just swamped as hell. I've been having to work at night to, keep up with stuff. So, it's been a little crazy, but we're still hitting all the goals. We're still losing weight. Things are looking good. And what I forgot to mention is we were down a pound even with eating lunch and weighing post lunch. So in reality, tomorrow we'll probably weigh again and actually weigh less than more. But we'll see. You never know. Maybe the downtrend will finally come back up and even out again for a second before we dip back down again. Only tomorrow will tell. I'll see you then. Look better, feel better, be better. Night night.